with Frank talking about his illustrations and artwork of the boy with the demon mask. So
Yes.
tell me how long you have been doing demon mask stuff.
Essentially, I started, honestly, like 2 years ago, I did the first concept work for it, like the original illustration. Before I even had a story to go with it, I had drawn it out, and I just liked it because it was a deformed representation of myself. Essentially, how everyone's like has a mask over themselves because they don't really act who they really are around most people.
So you're real demonic?
Not
the
demonic,
outside.
in the sense I like most people tend to hide their true self behind a mask because it's easier to go with what you see than anything else. Like you get your basis of who the person is from the initial appearance. So essentially that's where I came up with that. So roughly 2 years ago, it wasn't until last year that I finally gave it a story, gave it a meaning to it, because once again I just based it off myself, off of my history, but very twisted sense. Yep.
Well, so you came up with this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's very provocative. So does Demon Mask Boy sleep with... Does the boy with the demon mask sleep with this woman?
Oh, that's just for the fans to make on their own. Essentially, I needed two protagonists, or two main characters, I should say. I needed someone to tell the story because the other character, the boy with the demon mask, is actually mute. You actually hear him speak. So I needed
Really?
another voice to it, so I had to have another main character where their paths will eventually cross.
So how old in your stories is the boy with the demon mask? Is he your age? Or is
Not
he like a boy?
It's the high school age. I just say
It's
boy
high
because to me, you're still like I still consider myself a big kid. Honestly, sometimes I forget. Oh yeah, I'm old. I have responsibilities. But essentially, it's your typical, somewhat high school story. That's where everything goes down, where you believe you understand life completely.
So if anybody wanted to buy your comic book or your graphic novel,
Yes.
where would they get it?
Currently, right now, that's actually, I barely released issue 1 right now here in Staple. Essentially, after this, it should be available at Dragon's Lair and ABC Comics, Tribe Comics, and if you're from the Valley, Brownsville, Texas, will have issues as well.
This is really dark, man. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is the last page of the book. I skipped ahead. Well, it's not the last page.
But it's the important page of the book, don't worry.
But it is to be continued, so I haven't
Yes.
given anything away. But this looks... Do you have nightmares about this?
Oh, no, this is my happy dreams.
These are your happy dreams. Wow. So tell us, is this the only do you have any other characters, or this is kind of your focus?
Right now, this is my main focus. I actually have like several variety of stories, at least 7 stories in my head that I have created over the years. One in particular I had since 5th grade, but to me, this was the easiest to tell because it's based upon stuff that happened, like I said.
So how many stories do you have out on book? One?
Just
right now?
one so
Okay.
far, but
So
right
you got
now,
6 more to go already.
give or take, yeah.
And then I'm sure while you're working with
Yeah.
that, you'll start
Getting more
branching
ideas.
off of that and
Exactly.
think about the girl with the demon mask, which the boy has with a girl in high school.
Yeah.
And then she spawns up in the middle of the night and kills a bunch of bitches. I
Yeah,
don't
sounds
know.
about right.
So, who made your mask?
My mask was actually made by my friend Julie. I asked, I'm not good at arts and crafts really. I'm
Is
good
it
at drawing.
rubber?
Not
no,
rubber. It's actually
Very hard shell.
plaster. Yeah. I asked her if she could make it for me. Like, sure. So in a few short weeks, she made it for me. She also made the weapon. It's just very huge, so I didn't bother bringing it. It's actually...
Like this club-looking thing?
Yeah. She actually made the exact to scale and everything. It had spikes and everything, and she did it for me, except I just didn't bring it because it's also falling apart. After a previous convention, the spikes started falling off, so I was like, ugh.
Now, this style is very different. It's real clean.
Very clean
compared to
cartoon. Yeah, I'm very more of a digital artist, so I much prefer very clean work. Hence why my Deadpool with the cartoony one is very different.
Oh, you got the mask on the boobs right here.
That's actually another character for one of the stories I'm working on that eventually will be revealed. Like right now, no one really cares
the
about
woman
it.
with the demon boobs? See?
No.
Sorry, branching out. I can
A little bit. Her
She
nickname.
has big horns.
Yeah, her nickname's Skull Tits because I couldn't think of any other name.
Skull tits. Wow, I need to nickname somebody that. Just at work, you know, whatever. Like, hey, here's coming Skull Tits.
I'm a very big Warhammer
But then
fan.
you'll show up and sue me. You get call her that,
Yeah.
or either
Either
you
or.
or HR.
Yeah, one of the two.
One of the two.
All right, that's all I got at the moment right now.
Brilliant stuff, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Really love it.
All right.
I appreciate your time, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. What are you doing? I'm not saying anything right now.
All right, man.